What it do, Niner fam? Now, this one right here kind of intrigued me because as general manager, Lynch did hit on some good players. You feel me? He hit on some good players. Now, it wasn't always back to back to back to back, but you got to remember, we had to basically build this team from scratch. You know what I'm saying? When they got the team, when Shanahan and Lynch got the team, I think the last veteran on there was Navarro Bowman. I'm saying, and then he got into it with Lynch and ended up going to the Raiders. So he basically had to build it from scratch. So when you building it from scratch, I'm talking about from quarterback on everything. So when you build it from scratch, it's not finna be it's a hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? But you want to hit more than you miss. And I'm cool with him being because he was a player. So he was able to, evaluate some players and everything else. And then you got Shanahan, so you know what direction you were trying to go to. So you can see, you know what I'm saying? Okay, some of the first round misses. Okay, y'all remember Solomon Thomas. He was a defensive end. Something, he just wasn't right. You feel me? He just wasn't right. It just wasn't. He didn't do what he was supposed to do. It was, he had a whole bunch of issues. I think his sister unalived herself, and he had mental issues. You know what I'm saying? He was a big dude. Sometimes he flashed, sometimes he didn't, and it just didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? Reuben Foster, we already know what dude. And I mean, they rode for Reuben Foster, even when he did the little pull a little gun on his girl and all the other stuff. They rode for Reuben Foster, told him, look, stay away from her, stay away from her. You feel me? And what did he do? I think they was finna play. I forgot who was finna play. I'm sure. I think it was the Bucks. I'm not sure, but who did he get into a fight with in the hotel? The same girl that took him to court and all the other stuff, and they just said, we're done with you. We're done with you. And they rode with him for a minute because he should have went to jail, you feel me? Mike McGlinchey. Mike McGlinchey, to me, wasn't their fault. Joe Staley, that was Mike McGlinchey's partner. See, and Joe Staley had some say on picking Mike McGlinchey. You know what I'm saying? And so that was kind of, okay, Mike McGlinchey, he's a tackle, he's a big dude. You know what I'm saying? His pass blocking, I literally seen Micah Parsons hip toss him and just throw him to the side. Micah Parsons. Once I seen that, I was like, dude, gotta go, dude. There were so many injuries with him. That's why Garoppolo kept getting injured. Everybody kept getting injured dealing with Mike McGlinchey. You know what I'm saying? So that wasn't and imagine now we got rid of him. Well, we had been got rid of him, you know what I'm saying? He went over to the Broncos. He went over to the Broncos. He was over there with Russell Wilson, and what happened? They got, like I said, 70 dropped on them by the Dolphins. Anyway, Javon Kinlaw. Oh, big Javon Kinlaw. This was one of their mistakes. Now, I don't know if it was management, coaching. I don't know who mistake this was because we had DeForest Buckner. A proven tackle, a proven defensive tackle, already proven. You know what I'm saying? It was proven. It was not no problem. It was proven. I don't know if they wanted to save a little bit of money and they let him go. And he even said he didn't want that much money. You know what I'm saying? And they let him go. It was between him and Armstead. And we look as far as their careers, we made the wrong mistake. We should have got rid of Armstead and kept Buckner. You feel me? But Javon Kinlaw was a bust. He was a bust, and then got mad when one of a reporter called him out. That dude Grant Cohn called him out. Oh, he threatening him online, and I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. People don't know when Grant Cohn went to the practice, Javon Kinlaw was trying to punk him, hitting his hat off him, pressing him. You know what I'm saying? It took John Lynch to take him, Javon Kinlaw, and Grant Cohn into an office and was like, look, we know y'all ain't gonna get along. Don't say nothing to each other. Leave, just let it all go. You know what I'm saying? That's why you don't hear Grant Cohn talk about Javon Kinlaw no more. And Kinlaw, he getting mad because you injured every day. Every single second, you injured. That's since he was born injured. You know what I'm saying? He was injured the whole time. Oh, and when the season first started, I'm feeling good. This is going to be a good season. He injured. I'm like, man, I had been done with dude. I was wondering when they was going to get rid of him, you know what I'm saying? And then last but not least, but I don't think this is more of Lynch's fault, that Trey Lance. This wasn't more of Lynch's fault because I'm telling you, I rode with Trey Lance. I said, I seen the little footage I seen from his college, and I was like, give him a chance. Give him a chance. You know what I'm saying? He got injured. The first game was in like a blizzard over in Chicago, and I was like, and then he ended up getting injured, and then I was like, give him a chance. Give him a chance. Once I seen in preseason, and we played the Raiders in preseason that time, and he looked like he was just completely lost. Kind of like what he looked like now with the Cowboys. And that was, like I said, the time don't change. So that to me, that pick was more Shanahan. That pick was more Shanahan. It wasn't too much of a Lynch. That pick was more Shanahan. You know what I'm saying? So see all the bad picks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, as a general manager, you go through that. You know what I'm saying? But now look at these gems, these late round gems. Look at that Kittle. We already know what that is. He a future Hall of Famer. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Fred Warner. Salah, the one wanted Fred Warner, said, this is the guy. Remember, Fred Warner wasn't starting? You know what I'm saying? But when he put him in, he developed into exactly who we see right now. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Dre Greenlaw. I know y'all remember Dre Greenlaw. We played against the Seahawks. I think it was that championship game. He was picking off Russell Wilson. And you know what I'm saying? And he the one stopped that late touchdown by to get us to the to win the division and to get to the NFC Championship. You know what I'm saying? I think that was the NFC Championship or a playoff game, but I know or won the division for us. You know what I'm saying? Talanoa Hufanga. It is what it is. He do get injured. He get nicked up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But we seen the progress. We seen what we get. We know what we get from him. You know what I'm saying? Wish we'd have had a whole season with him, you know what I'm saying, to get to the Super Bowl, but now we know what we got. As long as he stay healthy, everything is good. And then Brock Purdy. That was a hit. That was a complete hit. You know what I'm saying? A complete hit. And then with a complete hit, it's like, bam, from beginning to end. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, you got to remember, Purdy only knows NFC championships and Super Bowls. That's all he knows. He don't know nothing about, all right, the season over with, I'm going home. No. All he knows is NFC championships and Super Bowls. You can say what you want to. You can hate on that, but that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's sometimes it's a hit or miss. I'm good with him. You know what I'm saying? So, between him and Shanahan, we're going to be good for a while. Niners, we're going to be in the mix for a while. That dip we had with the Singletary and the Tom Sula and the Chip Kelly, we won't see that for them eras are gone. You know what I'm saying? We'll never have dips like that again. 2 wins, 1 win. Nah, we're good. We're good. Young quarterback. Lynch is, you know what I'm saying, presumably young, you know what I'm saying, for a general manager, and Shanahan is young. You know what I'm saying? So we good. Y'all know what it is. He's not a gang, baby.